Good morning everyone, thanks again for watching my videos. Today you join me on the mighty Bristol Channel. So if you love your fishing videos, you love your sunshine and you love the Bristol Channel, then this could be the video for you. Good morning everyone and welcome back to a new episode on my channel. Today I hopefully target spur dogs in Bull Huss. I put a video up a couple weeks ago from Bosington and it was terrible. This last week I went out on Chesil, it was terrible. This pretty much mirrors the fishing around the southwest and the south coast at the moment. But it's fishing and you never know. I can't really justify being out today, but the only reason I can is because I'm in the area for a works meeting, so I bought my kit. Really, to be fair, it's not really worth my effort. This is definitely not an exciting intro, but you never know, and it's definitely fishing, so anything can happen. I'm gonna get set up, I'll get back to you, talk you through my rigs, my rods, what I plan on doing, and hopefully, just hopefully, I may get a few fish. Good morning everyone. I just thought I'd give you a quick recap of my rig. I'm not sure if you watched my Bosington videos, but if you didn't, then this is all new to you. If you did, I'm sorry, I'm running over it again. So today I'm using a 6-ounce grip lead. As I've said already, I'm fishing rough ground. The last thing I want to do is leave a full setup every cast, especially if I'm tethered up to a fish. The best case scenario is just leaving a lead. It's not great, but it's the way we got to fish these venues. There's lots of ways of doing this, but this is the way I do it. It's quick, it's simple, and it's cheap. Firstly, I get a 6-ounce grip lead and tie it to 15-pound line. I then use one of those Gemini's extended up and over or rig clips, whatever you want to call them, but you can get them anywhere, and I'm sure there's other companies who make them, but this is a Gemini one. So that's my rotten bottom setup. If I was to just cast that grip lead would crack off because that's only 15-pound line and it would get more expensive if you lost the lead every cast. So what I need to do is just twist this up. When you twist it up, it just means it loops together and it's not all hanging down, like so. For casting, I loop it through the extended up and over clip. I use a splashdown as per normal to a 100-pound rig body, to a pulley system, to a 100-pound hook length attached to 8 inches of wire. As I've already said, I'm fishing for spur dogs. Spur dogs are pretty much like smooth hounds, but they got sharp teeth. If I was to use mono, they just bite me off. So this is 8 inches of wire. When I cast out, the lead, like so, will release. If I have to pull for a break, this is definitely a weak point, being 15-pound, as my main rig body is 100 and I'm using 80-pound braid. You will also notice that I'm using a single hook. A lot of time when we get snagged up, it's not always a lead. The last thing I want is for a fish to be on this bottom hook, even with wire, and the top hook spinning around like a big circle and hooking up into a snag. So now I've talked you through my rig, I'm going to get it baited up, get it out in the water, and hopefully today can be a better day and we can get into a few fish. I know I always show you my baiting up, but I'll just show you again. I've got some lovely joeys today from Mikey Webber. It's Speedy Baits. I'm not advertising him. Obviously, naturally, I just did. But, I pay for my baits. I pay for everything I do. But yeah, fair play to Mikey, these joeys are banging. Nice thick Tronix Pro elastic. What I'm going to do is get this wrapped up and stick it out there. I know it's been hard the last couple of sessions, but everything is pretty much against me at the moment. It's like today, it's just gone high water, I've got to fish it all the way down and back up. So that's not good. So I'm not going to get high water on camera, but it is what it is. Lovely bait, eh? If you were a spur dog, would you eat that? Just answer that at home. Yes. Anyway, I'm going to get this cast out and I'll be back in a bit. First chuck of the day, whole mackerel, rotten bottom setup, short pulley panel. Let's get it out there. As I got a rotten bottom, I'm not too worried about hitting it into snags. I obviously don't want to lose a whole lot. So I'm just going to hit it, put it in the tide and hope for the best. As explained, worst case scenario, I'll just lose a lead. Get it out on that tide. You probably can't see it on camera, but it's ripping out here. The tide's just ebbing and it's going to pull hard for an hour or so. But I've definitely got a chance of a fish. But it'll probably settle down then until the turn of the tide. And then hopefully the fish will come on the feed. As I've already said, I'm fishing the tide down, so it's not great. And it'll probably be pretty hard till low water. But you never know. It's better than being in work. And it's fishing. And there still might be dogfish about. I've said that in every video and I haven't caught one. Hope that continues. Just setting my ratchets because there's definitely fish here that can run and they will definitely pull my rod in if I don't watch it. Anyway, that's the first one in the water. Yeah, that tide's running, I stink. Don't think I should hit it that hard. The tide's just turned. I don't know if you can see it on camera. There's a nice little line developed. So what I'm going to do now, get the fresh baits in, half a bluey, and start fishing hard. I haven't really fished for the last hour. I've just left it. It's just been so still, no movement, no bites. The baits are coming perfect. So now it's time to fish hard. Get the baits in the tide, tide and fish, fish and tide. I'll get this one in. And I'll see you in a bit. Hopefully when I'm holding a big fish. Or not. And a half wolf German Shepherd walks up for a cuddle. But I just thought I'd show you this. Look at this. She's beautiful. And you're cold, aren't you? Yeah. I'll get her back in her bag, but that's my little surprise for today. Look at that. Oh. Couple little rattles, probably doggies or little eels. No decent bites since low water. She takes that one fish. I keep telling myself this, and you, but it's true. For me these days, fishing's not, I know it's a cheesy thing to say, it's not about catching. It's about effort. So if I turn up, I keep casting every quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, and I fish really well, then that's all that matters. The fish will come naturally. If I turn up, sit on the beach, think it's crap, don't put no effort in, then that's what I deserve. So it's just something to think about, really. Obviously, when I'm doing a video, I'd like to catch a few fish just to, you know, to keep it interesting for you guys. But if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, and it is a really crap time of year. As you've seen. That bloke come along with that dog. He said it was a half wolf. They might eat him. Or eat all the local cats and the dogs. I don't really know you could get half wolf. But they look quite cute. Anyway, this is it. This is fishing. I've still got the best time to come. Unfortunately, when the tide comes up, it's going to be dark. I will fish it to high. So if I get a few fish, I'll take some nice photos. I'll light it up a bit. I'll do a little bit of filming at night, but not much. Hopefully we get one. I was just putting the camera away and getting ready to wind in, and this rod just hammered over. That's a bit better. Right, anyway, I'm going to look at this and I'll come back. Even though it's hard, I hope you still got something from the video, and I hope it encourages you to get out fishing. My name's Wayne, thanks again for watching, see you soon. Cheers everyone.